Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Christina and we do everything on a budget. I know my lighting and my setup is kind of wonky, but I'm just getting back into doing nails after 2 years of a break. So cut me some slack, please. But here we are. We are about to do another hack for you guys. Y'all, do you know I figured out how to do some colored acrylic from the Dollar Tree? Let's talk about it. We're gonna be mixing some baking soda. Hear me out, because I know y'all be going for me. With some eyeshadow. Now, y'all might be a little mad at me because we do need a blender. I've already tried it, I've tested it out, I've left it on my nails for a couple of days. As you can see, I haven't recorded anything because normally when I test these things out, I normally leave them on for a couple of days just to make sure. I did take them off and they work well. And you can actually take them off with acetone, which is really weird. But yeah, so I tried it. If you don't believe me, look at it right here. And if you don't believe me, I have some in here still. So I want y'all to know that I do test these out. Now, the hacks are all on you, you guys. So I do these hacks on myself. I try them for myself. If they work great, then that's what I do. But definitely try the hacks at your own risk, of course, because there can be allergic reactions and just things like that. So I do want to put out a disclaimer. But other than that, it works for me and I'm very excited about it because it's on a budget. These LA eyeshadows, I did pick them up from the Dollar Tree many years ago. They were $1 at that point, but they are $1.25 now. You can get all kinds of colors now of eyeshadows at Dollar Tree, so definitely go check that out because you can do any color that you want. And I'm so excited to be bringing you guys this hack because it actually really works and I feel so good about it. And then here is the baking soda, of course, that I use. I get it from the Dollar Tree. But you know what, you guys? Try Walmart. Walmart actually has baking soda for like 50 cents. So they have it a little bit cheaper. And so does like Winn-Dixie, Publix. They have it cheaper than actual Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is $1.25. But definitely go check out like Walmart, Family Dollar. Those places have baking soda for a lot cheaper than Dollar Tree, and I know because I bought baking soda from those places and they've been cheaper. So definitely go check it out. You can also buy like the big box, I think, of baking soda if you want to keep some on hand, and they have those at Walmart and stuff, and they're probably like $2 to $3. So definitely see what your money's worth is. Now for the nail glue, I will still be using Dollar Tree nail glue. I know this is the one that I will be using, and I normally like the Kiss, but they didn't have the Kiss. They just have the Candy Moyo brush on nail glue from the Dollar Tree, which is fine. It's the same thing. It's $1.25. So let's get into this. Now you will need a blender. Don't kill me. It is just baking soda and eyeshadow, so I'm pretty sure you can just use your kitchen blender. This is a blender that I used to have for making color acrylics in it. I would put like regular clear acrylic or white acrylic and put eyeshadow or chalk, but you can also mix chalk with the baking soda. So I'm going to try that next. So these are just ideas and things that I've been trying and seeing if they actually work, and they do. So I will be putting out videos like that. I will be trying chalk. I'm gonna actually order chalk today and see if it works, and we'll go from there and kind of see if it does. But I know that the eyeshadow works. So let's get into this because it's going to be probably a long video. I'm probably going to do 4 of my nails off camera and just do 1 on camera because it just gets a little repetitive, and I just want to get to the point for you guys because it could get a lot. It could get very repetitive. And I know I've been rambling, but I do just want to say thank you guys so much for following me and all the new subscribers. It's so crazy. I literally two years ago stopped on this channel, and I've started picking back up doing nail hacks again because a lot of you guys just were DMing me and stuff and didn't want me to stop that because you guys really use it. So I want to continue to bring that out to you, and it just brought my inspiration back because I thought nobody wanted to watch me. I thought nobody wanted to be here hanging out with Christina Couture anymore since it was years later. but we're here, we're doing it, and I appreciate you guys so much. But let's get into this video because we got some stuff to do. I'm actually going to throw this one in a little tub and then we'll use it because this is still good. But I'm going to make a whole new color with you guys because I want to show you the whole process of how everything works. So let's get into this video. I love you guys so much and let's move on. So these are the little containers that I use, and I'm just going to put this leftover in here. I took my glasses off because they were kind of bothering me from the light. All right, you guys, so we are going to start with going in and looking for the nail tips. Of course, I am using Sassy and Chic's or B Colors nail tips. They are the best nail tips from the Dollar Tree. They're the ones that I like. You can use full cover and just make them half cover. It all depends on you, but these are the nail tips that I love. They just work perfect with this hack. And if you are just using regular normal acrylic, they are a really good nail tip brand as well. They're thick and easy to put on, so definitely recommend them. And then I'm just going to go in with the Diamond Cosmetic nail file, and I'm going to start prepping my nails. You want to make sure you prep them correctly because this is definitely something that you need to make sure you do. If you don't, the nails will lift really, really bad. Okay, you guys, I'm actually going to do a step-by-step. I'm going to do this nail, and I'm going to do it step-by-step. That nail's a little crooked. That's okay. We're working with what we got. That nail's a little crooked, isn't it? Let me shape that up a little bit better. I'm going to do this nail step-by-step. I do have a peel-off base coat, you guys, because I do these nail videos very often, and I don't want to damage my nails. But yeah, so that's why it looks a little shiny. But I'm only going to do one nail. All the other nails I'm going to do off camera because it does take me a while to do. But I want to do a full set so we can design them. But I want to show you step by step how I do it because I got a lot of questions in my last video. And you guys were just a little confused. So I start from the free edge. If you guys don't know, this is the free edge. This is the cuticle. The reason why I use brush on nail glue is because it brushes on. It's kind of like a dip. So this is kind of like a dip situation. You're the only one that's using it, so that's it. There's no way of, you know, contaminating it unless you're doing it on other people. But this is the nail glue that I use. If you find a nail glue that's cheaper, if you go to like a liquidation sale or something and they have nail glue that's cheaper, be my guest. It just has to be nail glue and not actual like crazy glue. Do not use crazy glue with this hack. I've never tried it. I don't know if it works, but I know that this works. So the other thing is I normally use plain old baking soda. In this video, we're going to be doing baking soda with the eyeshadow, and this hack works as well because I've used it. I'm still going to do my same method of going from the free edge to the cuticle. And the reason why I want to build that is because I want to do a apex. You want to make sure you have an apex. It's the same thing as acrylic nails. If you guys don't know about acrylic nails or getting into nails now, then you know that the apex is what builds strength in the middle, so that way they do not break down in the middle. So you want to have a nice apex, and the only way to do that is to start from the free edge to the cuticle. There's so many people that start from the cuticle to the free edge. You can be my guest and do that if that's what you want, but I've always used this hack, and the way that I use it is the free edge to the cuticle. It just works a lot better and is very seamless, and the cuticle isn't as thick as the free edge, which is what we want. We want that down here, it's a little bit thicker, a little thicker here, and then up by the cuticle, it's very thin and seamless and looks Really, really nice. So let's get started. We're going to start with just a little bit of nail glue, and we're going to go with the cuticle. We're going to go with the free edge, and we're just going to dip. Now, a lot of you guys say that your glue messes up. I do go in with a little brush. You can use a Dollar Tree brush. It's just a little eyeshadow brush, or just any brush that you want. Now, please note that this is not going to be this light. It is going to get darker as you go building up the colors. So as you go building it up, it will get darker. And then we just go little by little. If this would open, we would just go little by little and start building up. So you want to start moving the brush a little bit more up, so it starts getting thicker in this area. After each, it does dry really quick, so you can go in with your brush and start dusting it off. I just do another layer in that same area. Nail glue, and then dip. Now, I do not use primer. There's no need to use primer for this. It sticks, it stays on for almost 2 to 3 weeks. So you do not need a primer. You can do a fill-in, that if that is what you want. I recommend taking them off just so you can see what's going on underneath your nail, and you're not just putting more and more products on top of it. So I recommend soaking after each, but if you want to do a fill-in and you feel like they are great, then you can be my guest. And you can do this as thick or as thin as you want them. I like my nails pretty thick, so I'm going to go with a little bit of a thicker nail. So I'm going to keep dipping as much as I want. You will see at the end that they will get thicker. And one thing about this is that it is very seamless. If you paint it on right and you dip correctly, you will not see any lumps or clumps. The baking soda does not do that, which is really nice. And as you can see, my glue is not clumping up because I am brushing all of that away. I'm also patting it down. If you see me, I'm patting it down like this, just because I do not want that it clumps up and it stays clumpy on the nail, because then it just makes it look really ugly. But as you can see, it's very flat. There's no clumps, there's no nothing. I can go in and file it. If you guys know, I do not use a nail drill when it comes to these hacks. And the reason why I do not use a nail drill is because this isn't like acrylic. It does file a little bit more off than it files with a nail file. You can actually control how much you file off. With a nail drill, it just will take everything off. I've tried it and I do not like it. So I just go in with my nail file. Now I just start going up to the cuticle and I will dip. This is the part where people say that it burns, and I have had that happen before to myself as well. And if I have lotions on, or if I have Germex or something on my skin, then yes, it will burn. I'm not gonna sit here and kid you, it does burn. But other than that, I haven't seen any reaction. As you can tell, I have this video just playing just so you guys can kind of see what we're working with. Trust me, if it burned, I would let you know, because when it does burn, it burns really, really bad. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. It burns really bad, which is why I say try this hack at your own risk. It is something that I don't want you to say, oh, you know, I did it for you, or I tried the hack and it did this. Try it at your own risk. It's not something that is professionally done. And it is just something that I came up with years ago. I've been doing this hack for many, many, many years. I've tried many hacks. If you guys go on my page, you will see 6 years ago, I've had these hacks out, and yeah. So now I just start building up the cuticle, and then I will drag it down just like that. And as you can see, it's kind of getting a little bit darker, and I want to make sure I smush it in there, which is why I'm using a paper towel. I just find it to be the easiest. The other one I use kind of like a little tube, and it did not work the way that I thought. Now, if I wanted to go in and file, I can. It is hard, as you can tell, but I'm just going to go in and do the rest of my nails, and then we will come back. I'm probably going to make this one a little bit thicker. As you can see, that nice apex, I'm just going to make this a little bit thicker, but it is completely dry. If I wanted to go in and file, I'm more than welcome to. I just want you guys to see, and it came out like a nice caramelly color, which is really, really pretty. But I'll probably file and do all of that, and then come back once they are shaped and filed so we can design them. I just wanted to go in depth with how the hack kind of works. All right, so I got done doing the nails. I filed them and everything, but I wanted to show you guys because I got a lot of questions about washing your hands. You can wash your hands with this hack. It turns into kind of like a really hard consistency like acrylic, and it does not budge even with water, soap, alcohol. The only way I normally do it is just soaking it with acetone. So I just wanted to show this. I'm cleaning them up really, really good. And also, I also wanted to show you that the color did change darker when you go to file them. It's going to take off that layer of like cloudiness, and then it's just going to turn into this color. Now, I did file them a little bit too much, so they were kind of like a little bit see-through. The color was kind of coming off, and I think that's because of the eyeshadow, but we're not going to get into that. They definitely turned out really cute. I love the color, and I just love that the way they looked. I'm also going to go in with some nail polish liners from the Dollar Tree as well. These are my favorite liners. They just give that precise, clean look, so I definitely recommend them. And this is just regular nail polish, so it will dry in the air, and that is why I waited to put on top coat, because they will bleed through if you do not let them completely dry. Also, another thing, if you are having a hard time doing the French, definitely go in with a cleaning brush. You can get a cleaning brush from Dollar Tree and some acetone. You can get acetone from Dollar Tree or nail polish remover from Dollar Tree as well. But definitely go in so you can get those precise lines if you cannot go in with a regular, like if you can't do it by itself and you have to be a little bit more precise. Definitely cleaning that up with acetone helps 100%. All right, you guys, I got these from the Dollar Tree as well, and I'm thinking I kind of want to put them around the cuticle. They kind of seem like they stick already, like I don't need to do much. So let's see. I'm going to let them dry a little bit, and then I'm just going to go in with this top coat, and I'm going to show you the end product. You guys know I love the Kiss Gel Shine or Sesh, but this is the one that you can find at the Dollar Tree, so I definitely recommend this one instead of the other one. There's a few more that you can find at the Dollar Tree. I think LA Colors has one as well, but this one is my favorite, and I always rack up on them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this in-depth video of me showing you how I do my nails from the Dollar Tree. Super easy, super affordable. So yeah, everything was from the Dollar Tree, including the eyeshadow. I can't believe this hack actually works. You have to try it. And you also have to try chalk. I'm trying chalk next, so don't beat me to it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I love y'all so, so much, and I'll see you in the next one.